Shalom. I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright, so through the Spirit, I'm going to go in on 2nd Ezra 9. And I'm going to start at the top, all right? It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, so you wonder why everything is so crazy here in Babylon, America. Well, you got to measure the time diligently. That's what the prophets are doing, you know. The Lord's servants, his prophets, were measuring these times diligently. We're able to recognize the signs, you know. And this is how you're going to understand that Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is about to visit the earth. That Yahawah is going to visit the earth, you know. And that's going to be a bad thing for the majority of the people when Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushai visits the earth. All right? The only ones who are not going to be threatened by that time are going to be the elect, you know. And even the elect, even though we're the hopeful elect, we're still going to have fear, you know. It's going to, because it's just natural. We're in the flesh, you know. Like we can feel it. We can feel the tensions rising. We can feel, you know, when you really have the faith and you really believe, you know that this shit's really about to pop off, man. And we're tomorrow? Tomorrow's the election. So, you know, you get all these people in the world, they don't know what's going on. They have no clue. They don't know why they're suffering. They don't know why they're depressed. They don't know why their whole life is just seems like a lost, you know, unfulfilled. The elect, we know why, you know. It says, verse 3, Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So like I said, tomorrow's the election, right? You're going to have either Kamala Harris or Donald J. Trump voted in as the president of the United States of Babylon, right? So you're definitely going to see an uproar of the people. Lord's will, there's going to be uproars tomorrow, man. I saw an article saying that the Proud Boys are regrouping, you know. Those are Trump's boys, the ones that he told to stand by, you know. These dudes are regrouping. You have all these different Esau's militias are training for, you know, sedition and chaos, you know. You got a lot of shit that could pop off tomorrow. And Lord's willing, it does, you know, because we're in the spirit of, we want the Lord to usher in the kingdom, man. We're vexed daily in this place. We're you know, it's like a hamster wheel. You know, you're caught up in the matrix, you know. Everything is just repetitive, you know. You gotta go clock in daily. Everything is just repetitive. The hamster wheel. You're running around, and it's all you're doing is going. You're in one place. You know, you're in one. You know, there's nothing changes. You know, even if you go on vacation, like I had a chance to go with one of the brothers of the camp. You know, the head of the camp, Halakia. We went out to visit the brothers in Phoenix. The beginning of this or last month. See, it's already been a month. The hamster wheel goes fast, and now here we are, just back to the bullshit, right? Back to the same old routine, same old. You got to go to you got to go to the plantation on the weekend. You know, you're lucky if you get to go to camp. Then when you get to after camp, you have one day off to just get ready to get back on the hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? So this is just this place is vain already. Vexing and vain, vanity. It's useless here, man. The only priority, the only proper thing to be doing is to be up in these scriptures, man, and really repenting and praying and hoping that we're the elect. Verse 4, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were from before thee, even from the beginning, right? So we know what it is. We're able to discern, because why? We've been in these scriptures. The Spirit is working with us. You can have people in your family, your close family members that are right next to you, and they don't see what's happening. They don't understand why they're suffering. They don't understand why they're depressed. Even when they have, when they're so close to the truth, there they are right there next, living with you daily, and they don't understand the times we're in. It makes you think about that verse that talks about the division of the family. Two shall be taken, two shall be divided against three shall be divided against two. These are the times we're in, man. Verse 6, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. So everything has a beginning and everything has an end. All right? Everything, man. So what makes you think Babylon America, it had a beginning, didn't it? Right? With those so-called founding fathers in 1776. Right? That's like the year that they tell you was the beginning of Babylon, right? Well, now we are 2024, man. This place had its run. It's coming to an end. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Right? Remember, we'll tell you all the time that everything is preordained, predestined, right? And the ones that are going to escape this destruction, because World War III is going to be the last ultimate plague, right? And it's going to be those missiles. Those are going to be the plague that fucks everything up here in Babylon, destroys everything, makes this place desolate. But you're going to have the elect that are going to be preserved from those perils. And the word peril means danger, right? Because those missiles not fucking dangerous? Missiles are going to fuck this place up. The missiles are going to fuck the heathen up. The missiles are going to fuck the 2/3 up of Israel that don't believe in this knowledge, that don't believe in this truth. You don't want to believe in this Bible and these scriptures in Yahawah B'Shem Yoshai? Hey, that's on you. Well, it's really not on you. It's on Yahawah B'Shem Yoshai, who have ordained you, and he either sanctified, he sanctified the elect, and he also ordained the 2/3 and the heathen to be who they are. It says in 9, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. Right? So you people that don't you know what I'm saying, that you're over here not believing the Lord's messengers, not believing his mouth, his servants, the prophets. You think it's just we're just out here for just a waste of time. You think we're a joke, You want to talk shit every time you get if you have family members, whenever they get mad, they'll start talking shit to you, saying, "Oh, you're supposedly a man of God, right? You're supposed to be, you're supposed to be a prophet. You're supposed to be this and that." Just out of ignorance, they get pissed off and they talk shit, right? Well, these people, if they can't repent and they don't want to listen to the mouth of the Lord, they're going to dwell in torments, all right? Verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, All right, and at the end of the day, you can't fucking, as one of the servants, you can't beat this truth into the 2/3. You can't express this knowledge enough where the 2/3 is going to say, oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I'm going to start, repenting, or I'm going to start believing what you say. No, man. They've not known him. And it was Yahawah that has created them that way. He's made them that way. He's gave them a spirit of unbelief. All right? And there's nothing that you can do. If somebody has been ordained as a 2/3, there ain't nothing anybody can do to change that. See? Verse 11. And they that have loathed my law, which that word means despised, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Right? You got a lot of our people. They're not in a spirit of, you know what? I'm gonna take these laws serious. I'm gonna actually consider this knowledge, this truth. They have liberty, meaning they have the freedom to repent, but they're not. You got to understand, the Lord created 2/3. The majority of these people are not in that spirit. They're not in a spirit of being righteous or living uprightly or believing in this, having faith in this truth, having faith in Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai. All right, they despise, just like they despise his laws, his ways. They despise the teachers. They despise the prophets. Right? Amos tell you that, right? Let's get that real quick. Amos, is it 5:9? No. Oh yeah, 5:10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. We're here preaching the words of Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai, right? We're here declaring, publishing, making it known unto all the world what's about to go down, what's about to happen, what the Lord's about to do, to the planet Earth. He's plaguing this place. Look around you. Why is everybody in a depressed mode? Why is everybody in lost? And then it don't matter what religion, creed, race, heritage you are. You people are all fucked if you're not of the elect. You see? It doesn't matter. You can have all the money. These people with money are lost, are in a state of depression. Look at a guy like Diddy. He's sitting up in prison right now, or jail, or wherever the fuck they got him. He's locked up. He's got money, and that's just one example. But you got people who are free with money, who are not so-called locked up, but yet they're fucking losing it. You see? This place is through, man. Okay, where we at? Verse 12, it says, all right, so the ones who are despising the truth, despising the Lord's laws, his ways, it says in verse 12, the same must know it after death by pain, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Lord's going to do. You're out here moving like a heathen. You're out here mocking, scoffing, talking shit about the Lord's men. And guess what? He's gonna let you know this truth, but you're gonna have to know it by pain, death by pain. Whether it's, he's gonna fucking put some horrific death on you. He might have you mauled by a pack of fucking domesticated dogs when people can't feed their animals. He might have you just you raped by a bunch of fucking lawless men that are just out for whatever, because there ain't no police to enforce the laws. You have that protection right now. Well, what are you gonna do when that protection's gone? What are you gonna do when you can't call 911? Because martial law is declared in the land, and it's gonna be military soldiers, enforcing draconic laws, enforcing, the law of the land. And even those fucking soldiers gonna be raping your ass, This place is gonna get crazy, man. And it could even start tomorrow. Some crazy shit could go down. Just think about it. How many, like that group, the Proud Boys I had mentioned. It says, I saw an article, they're regrouping. Just think about if Kamala gets elected tomorrow. You don't think there's going to be some insurrection, some sedition among men? Like it speaks about in 2nd Ezra 15? It's just going to get crazy, man. I've been, you notice all the crime is already elevating in this place. You got people, a bunch of people got smoked, shot by, people got shot this weekend. They had their Halloween weekend. They had their Dia de los Muertos shit going on. You had a bunch of people getting smoked, man, because the Lord's rousing these spirits. All right, it says, and therefore be not thou curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created. So really, who gives a fuck about why these 2/3 of these heathen are about to get fucked up? Be more focused on the elect, the righteous. Verse 14, then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. You hear that? So there's going to be a lot more death than people who are going to actually make it, man. That's why it tells you in Matthew, I think it's Matthew 24, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. All right? Let's get that real quick. So you people who are the hopeful elect, the Lord's servants, the prophets also, obviously, we're going to be, this is that verse that it's going to apply to us, Lord's willing, Let me see, where is it at? I don't think it's towards the end of this chapter. Okay, maybe I'm confusing. So lucky. Let me look this up real quick. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. All right, let's grab that. Yeah, Matthew 24. 13 is the beginning, or closer to the beginning. It says right here, Matthew 24 and 14, and it's Yahawah speaking. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right, because the Lord's going to put a lot of these people to death by the sword, by the famine, by the different horrific deaths that he's going to put on these wicked people. You got these women running around half naked, with their, right next to their so-called husbands, simps, right? Women like that, the Lord's going to put a fucking vicious death on you, man. He could have when this unlawlessness and this insurrection and this sedition shows itself, you're going to be trying to dress like that. In that day, you're going to get ran through, man. You're going to have a pack of dudes just running through you, running a train on you to the point of just fuck you up, man. Leave you for dead. That kind of shit is going to be happening in these streets of Babylon. There's not going to be no fucking 911 to call and save your ass. That's why it says death by pain. You're going to experience a death by pain. And it's all because you're not of the elect, because you chose to, if you're an Israelite and you're not down with this truth, you chose to, be among the heathen, walk like a heathen, live like a heathen, do everything like a heathen. Well, guess what? The Lord's going to put that death by pain on you. And you think we're some hateful group, but no, we're a truth group before we're a hate group. I'm not saying these words because, we do hate the evil, we hate the wickedness, but we start out the reason why we're speaking on these lessons and on these videos is because we're a truth group first. We're telling you the truth. We're telling you what is coming to Babylon, America. All right? Let's keep reading. We talked about, let me read 15 again. I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop, right? So that drop is going to be likened unto that elect. That wave is going to be likened unto those people that get caught up, man. You're going to get caught up in the hands of Yahawah B'Shem Yahushai, all right? Verse 17, and he answered me, saying, like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such are the colors also. Such as the workman is, such also is the work. And as the husband is himself, so is his husbandry also. For it was the time of the world. And now when I prepared the world which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against me. For then everyone obeyed, but now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by a perpetual seed, and by a law which is unsearchable rid themselves. Right? So Ezra's is speaking on when in the beginning, right? When it was created, everything just got worse. Wickedness increased. And we already know the Lord put an end one time with the flood. So now this time he's going to balance it out with the fire, with that nuclear fire. He's going to burn this bitch up. You see? Verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was a peril because of the devices that were come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. Right? So you have a cluster of grapes. The metaphor is he's not going to save the whole cluster. He's going to save that one grape out of that whole cluster. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. Meaning your existence, you know how people will say, oh, that motherfucker is good for nothing. Well, that's what Yahawah is saying about the 2/3 and then the heathen. You were born in vain. You're good for nothing. All you can do is do wickedness. Your thoughts are wicked as hell. Your actions is wicked as hell. You're a gainsayer against the truth. You're a scoffer. You're a mocker. The Lord has made you're a witch. You're a warlock. The Lord has made you just a reproach and a fucking born in vain, like he says here. For with great labor have I made it perfect. Nevertheless, if thou wilt seize yet 7 more days, but thou shalt not fast in them. Well, no, this is when he's telling him to he's going to show Esdras more. I'm going to go ahead and stop on that, right? Because I think the point's been made. But, that's the time we're in, man. And tomorrow is a big day with this, with this election coming, man. You can have, martial law could be declared tomorrow. Things can happen. Things can start picking up starting tomorrow with this fucking fake ass election. You people think it's an election, but it's really a selection. They've already, just like Yahawah has preordained his elect. That's how these wicked elite, they also preordain their fucking their presidents and their world leaders and shit. They mold them, they condition them to be who they are. Whether it's going to be Kamala tomorrow or whether it's going to be Donald Trump, they know who it is already. Those two already know. And you have to also remember, they're two wings of the same bird, all right? So no matter what happens tomorrow, you understand there's one agenda, all right? So with that, I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahawah, B'Hashem, Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rakah Kudash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also, when I acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.